Now that we start to move to that make all of the detail how about our greatest coffee in Indonesia that's considered specifically that in Bali. Let's move up now. Okay guys, so now we move not so far from here. We'll show you how about that our coffee in Bali and the greatest one in here. So let's go move here now. So starting to that pick it up all the plants from these trees. To make a full of the thing, there's 15 kilogram. Don't need the time actually, guys. So next step, we starting to select it some of the great one, and afterward we'll see that how about our next stepping. Okay, let's move up. It's not so far from here because it's quite big land, about 10 hectares here. So you can look at that. Just now we plucked a lot of this is coffee berry, so it's not finished yet for the processing. We have to that fill it out also in that some of the greatest ones, and to that move out. This is not ripe yet. So in italiano come si dice questo vero, questo bene, and questo male. So siamo che potere questo tutti e tutti bene. So come si chiama costi delizioso. So, guys, the next for that another stepping, so you can move here a little bit closer, so you can see that some of that how we know about that which one is the greatest one, which one is not good one. So you can look at that, the floating one, like this thing is really not good one. This cannot use it. So for the other, so you can like this one, so this is a great one. So we have to move out about all of that thing. Okay, we not use it, but we selected all of the thing. We use the traditional one by the water system. Afterwards, so you can see that all of that selected one and the greatest one. We cannot use all of that manually because there's a lot of the coffee, more the ton and the tons. We use that something like a modern with that system like a machine. Put all of the thing in here, put it inside in here. This is like the peeling out the skin. So we not use that hand by hand, need a lot of time, man. So afterward, later on we move on all of the machines. All of the skin will be come out and become that our real beans. Okay, now we'll see that. Look, so that next we have to dry it under the great suns, and the skin will be come out. It's like this. So we use that the machines. So we draw out like this. A lot of the thing, like all of that coffee. And the next step, still it's not finished yet. We're going there. All of the coffee farmers here. So look at that. We select it. This is the greatest one. How and why they selected like them? Look at that. Yeah. Two choices. Which one is a good one for we use it? Which one is a bad one? Okay. So look at that. This is a selected one and the greatest one. All of this woman. We don't have a special machine how to use it actually, you know. Still have to use a hand. One by one, you know, so need a time actually to get a greatest one, a best coffee in Bali. This is from here. This is a unique one in the world. So we can say as well the famous one in the world. What we call it, the unique coffee. But the produce from the animals in Bali, we call it luwak. It's considered a nocturnal animal because, so you can look at it in a cage. Some of the coffee drinkers said it's the greatest ones because we give them the coffee beans. Afterward they come out, the feces, sorry I have to say the poo, and that poo we processing become a coffee. When they come out, the poo be like it's still coffee beans. The taste is very different. It's the only one in the tropical country like in Bali, especially this animal has very less caffeine. And also the greatest ones in Bali, some people they know them, we call it luwak. So we'll see how to give the food in here. Let's go here. We're starting, we'll show you broadly how to give them a very unique, how to give them a coffee beans. Okay, let's go and look at that. While we're waiting for this time, so the next how to make our roasted, but it's all over the thing. We not use it manually once again because a lot of the thing, a tons. So with behind me, so we have a two machine in here. This is not only the one specifically about the Arabica, but mix in between the Robusta and Arabica all over together. All over this bin in here, and I starting move on the machine. And of course that what we should know about the temperatures, because of the temperatures that are really important for that to make the high value, about a quality control, about the taste, for the everything. It's very important for our customer and for our consumer, especially for the coffee drinker in the Bali, also in the world. Get back here. This is time for the coffee. Si chiama in italiano delizioso. This all of that our product like Arabica, the Robusta, the roasted one. As I told you just now, poo or luwak coffee. So be ready. We always see you here. Contact us. Support for the Bali, the greatest for the Bali coffee. Si chiama tutti e posti ci sono molti coffee. Si chiama Arabica, Robusta e si chiama luwak. E presentare siamo delizioso da fe posti benvenuti delle coffee l'isola di coffee. Allora, delizioso, grazie and thank you for watching us. Contact us. Remember, we do all of this packing with the great one, and then to control the consent, all of the great quality by the great packing. Thanks for watching us. Would like to say that our greeting in Bali, Matur Suksma. Thank you so much.